Hooty hoo! Welcome all you stock market gamblers. I'm Tall Mike and today is Thursday, August 20th. Anyways, I want to start off with WTF. This is not a stock symbol. This is what the Fed is doing. Why does the Fed want inflation? Is inflation good? Do you really want to go to the grocery store and pay more? Do you? Do you want to pay more for your rent? Do you? When you buy gasoline, do you want to pay more? I do not. I don't think inflation is good. I think, well, it's good if you're rich. If you're wealthy, if you have assets, and a lot of them, if you're in the stock market, it's going to inflate the stock market. If you're in real estate, you have apartment complexes that you own, it'll inflate those. The Fed wants inflation, but why? It's good for rich people, and I know a lot of the people on the Fed are very wealthy. I think Jerome Powell's worth over $50 million. Sure, I want that to inflate. Let's go 10% a year. I'll make $5 million on my assets. But what does it do for poor people? What does it do for old people that are on, Social Security on a fixed income? Well, it destroys them. It destroys the purchasing power. They have to soon make decisions between buying medicine and buying food. No. Inflation is bad. Inflation is not a good thing. Why does the Fed want inflation? Well, the Fed they do what the government wants, okay? The government is in so much debt that they need to inflate their way out. They need to inflate their way out of debt. Now, they have so much debt, they really need hyperinflation to just to crush the dollar. Anyways, that way the debt is worth, half of what it is. You get 50% inflation. Okay, you can pay it back with dollars that are worth half of what they are today. But what about you? Do you want inflation? Do you want to pay more? I do not. Now, anyways, I don't really know if there's a way to stop the Fed. I mean, you can stop the Fed. I maybe vote for anyone that is against the Fed, is against spending. Now, everybody thinks that, this is great, we're going to send out more stimulus checks, this is great. No, the government does not have money. This is your money. Your money that they're sending out. They don't have money. The government works for you. Let's get this clear. They have zero money. Anyway, so when they send out stimulus checks, this is inflation. They have to print that money. Print. Now, yeah, you get a little $1,200 check, but the purchasing power goes down on every dollar you make in the future also. Anyways, inflation is just bad. I'm telling you, it's not necessary. They try to sell it like it's a good thing. Oh, we need to reach that 2% inflation target. We're going to run a little hot right now. We're going to get it up to 4%. Why? Somebody stop the madness. Let's get a little deflation going. When I go to the gas station, I want to pay less. When I go to the grocery store, I want to pay less. I don't want to pay more. Now, what we have here is a problem in the U.S. You have this debt that's just increasing. I mean, the government is spending like crazy. The Fed is printing money. Debt just keeps going up and up and up. You know what this does? It creates poverty. Poverty in the U.S. is skyrocketing. Actually, it's skyrocketing around the world because we have so much debt around the world. Now, I live in Silicon Valley. I live right next to the Apple Computer headquarters. Okay, now I want to congratulate Apple Computer. Anyways, they're now a $2 trillion company. $2 trillion. Think about that. To become a $1 trillion company, it took them about 48 years. To become a $2 trillion company, it took them less than 2 years. From 1 trillion to 2 trillion was less than 2 years. The first trillion, 48 years. The second one, less than 2 years. Now, did they do this just by good business? Or did they do this by the printing of money? You print the money. You send out the stimulus check. People buy the iPhones. It's the printing of money. It ends up in rich people's pockets. Jeff Bezos, I think he made more during this pandemic than he gave his ex-wife. For God's sake, somebody stop the madness. Yes, the rich are getting rich, and there's a handful of them that are making a ton of money. The billionaires are making billions on top of billions on top of billions, while the average working person, oh my God, are your wages going up? I don't think so, but I'm telling you this, your cost is going up. Your cost is rising, rising, rising. Now, I was talking about Apple Computer. Okay, so they built this brand new facility. It's, it kind of looks like a prison, actually, but it's big. It's big. They call it the spaceship, I think, because it's a big circle thing. Once again, you got to go through these bars and these gates. It looks like a prison getting in and out. But anyways, if you just walk down the street, I mean, I'm talking walking, I'm talking blocks. All of a sudden you have what I call tent cities. It's all the homeless people setting up their tents. They set up these tents right on the sidewalk. And here's Apple people coming to work, walking past these people living in tents. There's something wrong. $2 trillion there. Homeless people that you got to step over just to get to your job at Apple. Now, a lot of Apple's working from home right now, so it's not real busy down at their spaceship jail-looking headquarters. But anyway, so you got the extreme wealth and you got extreme poverty. Poverty's skyrocketing. Who's to blame for this? I'm telling you, it's the Fed. Somebody stop them. I don't know how to stop them. They have too much power. Too much power. But vote. Get out there and vote for anyone that's not going to spend. Stop the spending. It's killing people on fixed income. It's killing the working man. It's going to make millions and millions and millions of people homeless right now. It's just got to stop, and it's got to stop with us. Anyways, just get out there and vote. Anyways, one last thing I want to tell you about is, we're a gambling show. We're called Stock Market Gambler. This is my YouTube channel. So I want to just give you a heads up on a new ETF that just came out. Anyways, it's called BETZ. B-E-T-Z. BETZ. Now what they are is basically they just invest in stocks that are in the online gambling business. Now online gambling is like the fastest growing business on the internet. People are out there gambling. I mean, you probably heard of companies like DraftKings. I mean, this is like the fantasy football thing, but also casinos. Real casinos are making their money online now. People aren't going into the casino because they can stay at home and gamble. And, like I say, gambling's fun, isn't it? But anyways, BETZ, B-E-T-Z, right now it's trading about, I guess about $18. I wouldn't buy it. Just put it on your watch list. But anyways, I just want you to be aware of it. It gets down 16, 15. You might want to take a shot. I don't know. But anyways, just be aware of that. So that's about all I have to say for today. Well, I forgot a couple of things. Number one, man, this is my new YouTube channel. But I need subscribers. Nobody watches me. Nobody listens to me. Maybe you could just punch that subscribe button and be a subscriber. Maybe you could even, tell a friend, share it with them. I don't know. That's all I got for today. Get out there and make it a good one. This is Tall Mike for the Stock Market Gambler.